Yo, we're about to be playing with balls.
Think about the possibility of the league adding an offensive player of the year or quote-unquote best season award on top of the MVP.
I hate it, Kevin, and the reason I hate it is look at how competitive last season's MVP race was in the NBA. 3 guys equally capable of winning the award.
Give it to Bobo.
Embiid, Giannis,
There we go.
Jokic, all were worthy MVP candidates. I think to dilute a race of that caliber would be a mistake.
A look at the Magic starting group. Wendell Carter is out there at goal. Then there's Banchero.
Come on, what kind of a defense was that?
Kiki in at the 2-guard position.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now, here's Banchero. Last game, 26 points. And it's Bull that time on the assist from Carter. Bull's got a pair of 3s now in the first quarter for the Magic. And the pass to Claxton. Banchero grabs the board. Orlando's gone 3 of 5 from 3-point land so far in the ballgame. And for Orlando, it's been a tough decade. We would agree on that. And Greg, they've only won 2 playoff games since 2012.
Well, they've only made the playoffs twice in that span as well. So they've got a lot of draft picks lined up in the next few years, and they need to make good on those high picks.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
Banchero, that's good.
And this is something Banchero continues to hone, wanting to become a dangerous threat from deep.
And here is Bridges. After Paolo Banchero made that last 3-pointer. And it's blocked.
Damn.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Nets will retain possession. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
Now here's Dinwiddie. His last outing, he had 24 points.
And you watch Ball on the defensive end. He's got
Give him the roller coaster.
Especially as he adds strength.
Give him a ride in the roller coaster.
Great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Here's Dinwiddie, got a piece of it.
Yeah.
And so the ball's out of bounds. Wagner touched it last. Basketball. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. And here's Johnson outside.
And you know what? Call it great defense or poor offense. Either way, they're limiting their scoring.
Roller coaster.
Bull, that's good.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
Orlando leading by 17. Carter for 3, drills it from outside.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the trip.
That's a gone. Just 2 of 8 shooting so far, just 25%. Bull dishes to Carter, passes it to Bull. Orlando moving the ball around. And that one's good, Wagner. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for Orlando.
And just a great job so far applying pressure defensively. The opposition is on their heels with the ball in their hand. Nightmares clamps thus far.
Why are they so fast?
Their job so far is getting offense off of their defense, forcing turnovers, then quickly converting.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far. And how about the last 5 made shots have all been 3s. The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Oh, dang.
And that massive wingspan coming into play there. Ball uses it to perfection to block shots.
Pass to Dinwiddie. Back to Bridges. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Dunk.
That That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stop.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
They've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Lets the three fly. That one falls, coming off Carter's feet. Carter's got his 5th assist in this one. And Wendell Carter Jr., Greg, one of the better rebounders in the NBA.
And Kevin, his numbers kind of sneak up on you. I mean, great job of clearing the glass and getting the break started. Still underrated as a rebounder, but is making a name for himself.
And a new group in for the Nets. Ben Simmons, he's checked in for Nicholas Claxton. Royce O'Neal comes in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Joe Harris is checked in for Johnson. And Thomas subbed in for Bridges.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now here's Dinwiddie. He's been putting up the points.
Putting up Ben Simmons.
He's averaging around 17.5 points a game.
This is what Ben Simmons does, guys. If someone's open, he will find him.
Here's Ben Carroll. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes.
It's stolen by Banchero. Deflects the pass, takes the 3, and again it's Orlando with the 3.
Hard to believe you could have this kind of a flow. Unbelievable.
Releases.
Oh no!
Again, the Magic score.
It's only a
They're
2.
leading in large part because of the work he's put in this quarter. This is nicely done.
And Brooklyn turns it over again.
Gonna go to the top.
There's 39 seconds left in the first. The shot's good from Carter.
And loving the hustle here early. I mean, they struck first on the offensive glass.
The shot. And it's Bol that time on the assist from Wagner. 31 points for Bol.
And guys, give them credit. I mean, they've taken advantage of the turnovers in the open floor.
Here's Simmons, and Simmons slams it in.
So impressive is the athleticism of Ben Simmons.
Fires for 3. His second shot goes in. Off to a good start, 2 for 2.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
It's stolen by Banchero. Fires from deep. And again, it's Orlando with the 3.
Crushing it right now. They've done an excellent job of spacing the floor.
And what surprises me is the defense hasn't done anything to take away that three-point shot.
And so it's Orlando, able to put on a show for the ages. And with as many three-pointers as they bring, it's easy to see why they're on the cusp of a blowout. And we'll be right back after this. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And for the Magic here, they've been putting on a show, guys.
The offense firing on all cylinders. They dominated that first period.
That's exactly the start you want. You take complete command. Now you've got to maintain that focus.
Thomas is out there with Seth Curry. Then it's O'Neal. Then it's Simmons. And it's Harris, and it's small forward. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn.
And for the Nets, it's been a whirlwind last couple years. Assembling a super team, and before you knew it, it fell apart. But this franchise has been back from the ashes before, so don't write off that front office just yet.
Curry with it. Now Bol defending. And Harris wide open. He shoots. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Harris has got himself on the board with 3 there.
This is what we call a sniper from the outside. Joe Harris, a knockdown shooter.
Now, here's Bol. Guarded by O'Neal. Bol, the pass to Okeke. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Okeke's got 12.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Bol, that's good.
Boy, what a great find by Carter Jr. Not a ball-stopping big man. You gotta love it.
At the elbow, it's Harris with the drive. And slam dunk by Harris.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Here's Bol. Good, another from three. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Knocked away and stolen by Bol. And stolen by Simmons. It's stolen by Banchero. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. What do you got for us, D.A.?
Thanks very much. Orlando has a very young roster. Coach Jamal Mosley says, one thing I've said to them is dominate the simple. The more we can keep it simple, the better we'll be. Not overthinking things, just playing off instincts and reaction. Kevin, back to you.
Good place to start. Makes a lot of sense. David, thanks. And Simmons has got the ball here for the Brooklyn Nets. Their next game is at the Rockets Arena in Houston for a game with the Rockets. That sets off a five-game tour for them.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Well, what great game planning, what great execution. It doesn't get much better than this. Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
And different games, different officials. Something that might be called a foul in one game, Greg, may not be called in the next. As a player, how do you adjust to it?
It's a great question, and that's part of being a veteran. I learned early on, you actually scout officials the same way you scout the players. They have tendencies as well.
Curry wide open, and it's good, assisting on the play with Simmons. Simmons got 3 assists now in this one. Here's Bol, and he's got 41. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
Here's Curry off the mark from 16 feet out. And they are really racking up the assists in this one.
And their team chemistry
connects again from distance.
And what a fireworks display he's shown us tonight. Just keeps knocking them down from deep.
Craig, he has just exploded from beyond the arc. That last make tying him for second in most threes in a game. And again for 3.
There it is. A shot that puts him at the top of the record book.
Well, Greg is now tied for the mark for most threes in a single game. In one word, amazing. O'Neal from long range. That one doesn't go. And Orlando the other way. They just couldn't come out on top last time. Connects again from distance.
And that is a three that will put him in the record books.
A historic performance by a historically good shooter. One of the best games anybody has ever had. So for the Nets, Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Royce O'Neal. Bridges comes in for Curry, and Dinwiddie's subbed in for Thomas.
Bridges. Spencer Dinwiddie.
1:15 left in the first half, and that one is good from Okeke.
And what a huge performance for him. I mean, he drained 3 three-pointers in that first quarter, and he's got 2 more here in the second.
And Simmons slams it in.
How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
Banchero, that's good.
Well, this guy flat out carrying the load for them offensively. He is taking and making good shots. What a terrific job.
Here's the 3. And again, it's Orlando with the 3.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Here's Simmons. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Dinwiddie's got assist number 5 here tonight.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Wagner from long range sinks the three-pointer. Wagner's got 12.
And the three-pointers are starting to add up. That's his 3rd of the quarter, and it brings him to 4 on the game.
Here's Dinwiddie. The shot drops. His shooting percentage improves. He's 3 for 7 now with that basket.
You know, guys, that's the selfless attitude of Mikal Bridges. So willing to give it up to an open guy.
Clearly a foul.
The Magic shooting their first free throws of the game. And the first one drops.
Shooting for the Magic. Board. At the line with 2 shots.
No good on the second free throw.
And like his father, Manu, Bole's combination of size and scoring is very unique. The key for him is just staying healthy. And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively.
And so it's Orlando with a huge lead at the break. Safe to say there's no catching them today. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. Back to the action in just a minute.
Good to have you with us. With the season in its latter portion, let's look at the Eastern Conference playoff race.
You take a look at Orlando. They wanted this to be a turnaround season. They have a few building blocks, but the roster construction is not complete. This front office has some tough decisions to make.
Switching focus now, a tremendous showing in the first half for the Magic.
Some teams live and die by the three. If I was on a team, we'd live by it.
Well, and that is our...
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive.
It's not competitive.
Has to happen quickly. Really an incredible game from Bol.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive,
foul.
skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
Damn.
Taking out the group for Jamal Mosley to start the second half. They've got Bol. He's out there with Wendell Carter. Banchero up there with Wagner. And it's Okiki in at the shooting guard position. Nice job capturing the moments on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Bridges misses. And it's the Magic with the ball. Now Bol. Non-stop scoring machine here. Doubled by Bridges. Launches a three, and yep, another basket.
Make that 61 points.
Yep, everything is going his way right now.
And the Magic have been one of the league's worst offenses in recent years. In fact, it's been over a decade since they've been average in that regard. Drafting a ready-made weapon in Paolo Banchero, they hope can help them take a step in the right direction. They're doing work here in the second half, 3 or 4 to start.
And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. Pass to Finney-Smith. Here's Claxton. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. A three ball. Knocks down the three ball. Dinwiddie's got 9.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
And he's had an excellent performance overall from the field.
And there it is for him.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
The Magic have gotten 4 of their first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break. Now, here's Bol. He's guarded closer. And it's Johnson penetrating. Bridges with it. Now Bol defending. And it's Brooklyn scoring again.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Yeah, in the first half, he was unstoppable from deep. Now, 2 more since the break.
Wagner against Dinwiddie. Here's Finney-Smith. It's deflected. There's Wagner with the 3. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
Three-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
Dinwiddie wide open. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his
Bowler
own.
coaster, bowler coaster, bowler coaster, bowler coaster.
Go from deep. He got it again. Sensational.
And that's 70.
He's unbelievable. Knocked loose and stolen by Bull. Good, he hits again.
What a game. That's 72 points.
He's been simply, Greg, sensational throughout this one. And stolen by Bull. And again.
He's scoring at an insane level here, folks. The defense powerless to slow him down.
Yeah, he's on a mission, closing in on third place all-time in scoring.
And his scoring tonight has dropped him into the conversation with some of the all-time greats. I'm talking about names like Wilt Chamberlain and Kobe Bryant. Simply amazing what we've seen here.
Hands it from downtown.
All night. He just won't let up.
The Nets have gone 6 of 9 from the floor here in the second half. They've got to be happy with that. Bridges outside. Dinwiddie with it. Defended now by Wagner. And another turnover here by Brooklyn.
Something about Franz Wagner, a model of consistency. As soon as he came into the league, you know what you'll get from him every night.
Ben Simmons, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Thomas comes in for Johnson. Shoots the three. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
Brooklyn's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. And with Wagner, he'll be a bigger part of this team as he grows.
Kevin, and he'll be able to contribute without being a focal point. It has a game that can blend with any other group on the floor. As his confidence grows, he'll continue to make a larger impact.
And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Orlando.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
Another thing I thought they did well was pressure. They forced a ton of turnovers, turned those opportunities into points.
Here's Bull. Good, that's another bucket.
And that score moving him clear into third all-time for scoring in a game.
Well, G.A., you just knew it was a matter of time the way he's been playing. I'm sure he's not finished either.
Well, he has already cleared Wilt Chamberlain's 78 points. Next up is Kobe's 81. And if he passes that mark, the basketball world is going to be talking about this guy for years.
They double him with Simmons. It's stolen. Tipped away. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will take it. "17 seconds left to play in the third. And that one's good. Wagner.
It is always so fun to watch a guy with a well-rounded offensive game heat up. Mr. Franz Wagner, welcome to the party. Well, as usual, this guy cooking on the offensive end. But right now, the other guys on his team have got to step forward.
Here's Okeke. And he beats the buzzer. Wow!
Yeah, he did.
Amazing way to get that ball off in time.
Great awareness in crucial
And
situations.
so it's the Orlando Magic holding an unbelievable lead as the quarter wraps up. They've got a big advantage in the turnover stats because of their intense defense. He come back right after this. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
He's got the size to survey over the top of the defense and find...
Oh, he's a little guy. You got him.
Beautiful.
You are
And with
bigger.
the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Again, what an avalanche!
And that score moves him up in the record books yet again.
He now stands, Greg, alone for second place for points. What an unbelievable night.
And with 81 in the rearview mirror, he
Got
only
him.
has the great Wilt Chamberlain and
Oh,
his
crap.
100 mark left, a record nobody thought would be touched. But this is the closest anybody has ever come.
Now, here's Bull. For the three. Yet another bucket.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Mills passes
Oh,
to
you're
Claxton.
stupid.
Carter comes in with the double team. There's Here's the pass to Kirk. And he
Grab
can't
that,
stop
you're
the run
bigger.
as he misses.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Here's Banchero. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
And Banchero is putting it all together, capable of scoring from all three levels.
Mills passes to Claxton.
You're already
Mark,
bigger.
only his second miss in 7 attempts. Carter for 3. And again, it's Orlando with the 3.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Claxton, no good.
Oh, I'm lucky I didn't get fouled on that.
The frustration growing on their faces, nothing going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them. Well, you love his effort level, right? Particularly when it's winning time. He is going for the finish.
Here's Mills. And again, it's the Nets missing. Magic have gotten absolutely red hot shooting the ball here in the fourth. A perfect 6 for 6. Some changes for Brooklyn. Noel's checked in for Nicholas
Damn.
Claxton. And Dorian Finney-Smith subbed in for Joe Harris. For Brooklyn, they've gone a dismal 0 for 5 to get the fourth quarter underway. To the wing right side. O'Neal, that's a two-pointer. Gets an open look and hits.
And with a merciful bucket, he snaps a terrific run by Orlando.
Bull, another bucket. Wow!
He just notched 92 points on that one.
Simply surreal. G.A., I'm not sure even he can believe what's going on right now. And it's Noel missing.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Took him no time at all on that one. Wagner's got 21.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
Boy, the three-point arc has been a major factor in what they've done here tonight. You love the aggressiveness.
Kicks to Banchero. Out to the right wing. And it's Bull. That
The
time
roller
on the assist
coaster.
from Banchero. Banchero's got his third assist on the night. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Now here's Mills. He's defended by Wagner. Here's Bull. And again, it's Orlando with the 3.
How many points
And
do they
this
have?
offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their play.
Well, what great game planning.
And good! There's another.
I wouldn't believe it.
Oh, he broke the
if
record?
I hadn't seen it with my own eyes. A new single-game scoring record.
Oh, history being made as we speak. Unbelievable.
Nice.
And he has now passed Wilt Chamberlain's legendary mark of 100 points. One
That's tasty.
So for the Nets, Simmons checking in for Noel. Johnson comes in for Royce O'Neal. And Dinwiddie subbed in for Patty Mills. Dinwiddie. They get a hand on
Grab that. Come on, you're bigger. Grab it.
And player nicknames are a fun part of covering the game. Now, a lot of guys, GA, are just going with their initials, like KD, or AD, or KG. Do we need more creativity?
I don't know, Kevin. Maybe the league could give guys a cash bonus for picking a nickname. Initials excluded. That might spark some creativity.
That was my fault. That was actually my fault. I was not on him.
He's dizzy after that crossover.
Here's Bull. Good, another from 3. You can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire.
Hey, yo.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Magic.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And now on the year, this will take them to 28 wins. Having another steal.
He's making history, tied for third most steals in a single game.
Oh my God, is he gonna break 3 records again?
Continues to hand another steal for him.
He's been a defensive.
Oh my God, that was deep.
All night long.
I I've never seen anything like it. And he's actually tied the record. He swipes the ball away again.
He's stolen his way into the record book.
A new
Oh my God.
single-game high, GA
Folks,
for
3 records.
And he has snapped a long-standing mark held by Kendall Gill and Larry Keenan. Unbelievable to see that record broken.
When Carter Jr. works hard on the defensive end, these rejections become commonplace.
Time call here. The Magic decide to talk it over. They're leading.
He's just too good.
Left in the game. Joe Harris is checked in for Brooklyn. There's Wagner with the 3. Bangs home the trifecta.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
Wasted no time on that one.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
And I couldn't agree more. What makes it that much more impressive, they're doing it on the road.
Dinwiddie dishes to Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
Boy, it's nice to see Ben Simmons catch a little rhythm offensively right here.
Here's Banchero. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
And another steal for him.
And you got to be careful around him.
No, Greg, he's been coming up with some incredible steals so far.
What a great score. Franz Wagner gets it off quickly. So little time to react.
They need this. Good. So it's Orlando taking this one.
He made it, but don't matter.
An opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance.
Bobo. He back. He back at it again. Oh my God. Banchero. Three. Firing from 3. Come on, make an actual good one. There you go. Why is there no actual picture of Bol Bol? Sound is so satisfying. Wendell Carter. Did the Magic retire number 32? I don't know. Shaq was only on the Magic for like 4 years. But then again, he was a stud. I'll check something. Oh wait, I don't know what I'm clicking. I didn't know what I was looking at because I was looking at I went to my computer to check the stream. 3. Going up 3. 3-pointer. 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 Deep 3. Ah. Alright. Yes. I had to do something.